Now to your community focus. Every other week we sit down with the head of Rhode Island's Department of Labor and Training to get an update on where unemployment stands in the Ocean State. Acting Director Matt Weldon joins us now live via Zoom. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
We certainly will discuss the impact of the American Rescue Plan in just a moment. First, though, hoping you can clarify something we're hearing from some of our viewers. If someone has been on unemployment now for just about a year, they're starting to receive a message when they go to certify. What is that message about?
So if somebody's on regular unemployment, that claim is good for a 1-year period. They have something called a benefit year ending code when they file the claim. That claim is active then for that 1-year period, and they can draw down until that time ends or until they run out of money on the claim, whichever comes first. When that 1 year is up, like it is now for a lot of people that filed in the beginning of the pandemic, they have to file a new claim to check for eligibility before we can continue them on their extension. And they'll either be able to continue on the extension or go on the new claim going forward.
And am I correct that it's usually within about a 2-week period that someone would hear back from your office if they are trying to file that new claim?
Well, what I would tell everybody is just keep certifying. So if you certified this week and got that message in real time that said this is your last payment and you need to file a new claim, go ahead and file that claim and try to certify the following week. You may have to create a new PIN or reset your PIN. You can do that right in that same portal on UI Online or through our telephone service on TeleCert. But try and certify and see if that works. If a claim goes through cleanly without a problem, you'll be right in regular payment status and you can go forward. Otherwise, we're working every single day to find people that are still hanging, and we're going to get them paid as quickly as possible. 2 weeks is a good estimate, and we hope it's a lot sooner.
The American Rescue Plan, certainly signed by President Biden just last week, there is a specific extension of benefits built into that now. Walk us through what that means for people on unemployment. Is there anything specific they should be doing with that?
So we'll break it down into a couple of things. For pandemic unemployment assistance, which is that program for gig workers, self-employed folks, or people that were otherwise not eligible for regular unemployment, but were impacted by the pandemic, that program was at 50 weeks the last time we spoke. And now because of the American Rescue Plan Act, it is 79 weeks. They should just keep certifying starting this Sunday. Even the people that had fallen off and stopped collecting for the last few weeks because they had used all of their payments, go in on Sunday. You don't need to file a new claim. Just certify again, and you'll be able to certify right into the beginning of September at this point. As long as you still need to, you'll answer the same questions every week and keep getting your payment. For people on regular unemployment that still have an active benefit year and they were on an extension, that extension that the federal government provided was also continued. They added 29 more weeks to make it a 53-week program. It'll take those people right through September. And maybe the best news of all, the extra $300 that everyone gets will also be continued right through that same time period.
I know that's a relief for a lot of folks. With that noted, specifically the $300 benefit extended to September, let's talk about fraud briefly. Target 12 had reported just a few weeks ago that about 40% of claims, essentially for a year, were fraud. The conversations in your office of how do we reduce that number for the next year?
Absolutely. And from the beginning of the pandemic until now, we've been refining our systems every single week. We've put in new cybersecurity software. We're working with a national vendor that does cybersecurity work through artificial intelligence tools. We scrub claims as soon as they come in. And we've added some new features on the front end, like multi-factor authentication, to prevent some claims from being filed to begin with. A lot of that money that we reported as paying out was paid out earlier in the pandemic, and it's been less and less since then. I think we're in a much better spot now than we were before. That's why I decided we should release that information. I sat with Tim and did an interview recently where we talked about that. I think we're in a much better place. We're protecting that trust fund for Rhode Island's employers that pay into it, and we're making sure that the money is available for when people need benefits.
Encouraging news all around. Acting Director Matt Weldon with the Department of Labor and Training. As always, we appreciate your time today.
Thank you very much.